Thank you for signing up to the Flourish program. I now want to set you up for the Flourish Experience. Here are some of the topics of conversations that we will be having together in the next coming weeks. The first one is making sure that you have engaging and relevant content. That's really key in engaging customers today. We want to make sure that your content stands out, is memorable, but most importantly also provides real value to your target customers. We want to look at how do we make sure your content goes viral? How do we make sure it's content that people don't ignore and actually look at how, what does it take for them to forward it to some of their peers, for instance. The pitfall that we see in many cases is customers jump too quickly into trying to sell something. So we want to make sure that it's something that, when your customers get up in the morning, it's, some of the questions that they're thinking about that relates to your products and services is something that gets captured. In this stage, you want to make sure that you really engage the students that you've got, the social media manager that you have, to help you brainstorm and come up with some engaging content. The second part is having a database. Organizations that have an existing database of customers, followers, generally speaking, see a much quicker ROI than customers who don't. If you don't have a database, don't worry about it. We'll probably spend maybe the first couple of months building an online followers list for you and your business. There's also an option of recommending you or introducing you to lists, organizations that sell lists to help grow your followers list. The third part is putting together a social media strategy. We need to think through who's your customer. What age group is your customer in? What's their income level? Are they male or are they female? Which social media channels do they use? What questions do they have that relates to your products and services? Making sure that making sure that we have a social media strategy is important because it gives you a much quicker ROI than versus just jumping into executing on a project. Now, please make sure you check with us to see if putting together a social media strategy is part of your package. Not always it is. So just you want to make sure that you talk to your project manager at the beginning to see if that is included or not. The next one is having the right mindset. Social media is not, it's not something that you see a quick ROI in it. It's the long commitment. It's a long tail activity. It's one of those activities that every quarter you need to invest time and effort into it in order to build followers, in order to build a trust with your followers. When Dell Computers, as an example, used crowdsourcing to get input from their customers on some of the products that they were designing, the ROI was almost immediate. They got over 100,000 ideas and they incorporated over 400 of them. So that's the results we see. Well, the results you don't see is that Dell, as well as other organizations, have spent countless amount of time or hours before that to build that followers list in order for them to leverage social media effectively. The next was making sure you put time and effort into it. Customers often want to see you putting time and effort into it. If you think about this video that we're putting together for you, you could see as an example of the time and effort that we're putting into providing some value for you. So that's some of the things that you want to think about to do and look at how you can leverage us to do that. Finally, the next stage is making sure that you have a good website that converts. All of the social media activities that we do needs to go to a place where online customers can convert to what we call offline customers. Putting together a website is not part of the Flourish program. Our specialty is in social media, but we do work with lots of search engine web designers who can help create a website for you, but making sure you have a website that does a good job in converting is important.